Today on EA Sports, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
Burrow may be young in his career, but he's helming the Bengals to one of the best stretches they've ever seen. 12 wins last year, which matched the team record, and they made the conference championship game in back-to-back seasons for the first time ever. At the center of it all is the man they call Joey B. 35 touchdown passes last year and almost 4,500 yards.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12.
Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle made up near the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Going up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And Burrow going to change the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brandon Williams there on the pass rush, give him the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. Burrow will throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. T. Higgins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. They run with a second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that. Charles, defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming out.
Yeah, I was really impressed with our last practice. We saw when they went through a 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Again, it's Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
They'll try for the first with Walker, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. The Seahawks are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. A give for Walker running right. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. This only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time,
touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time a 9-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return is Charlie Jones. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Here we go.
56.
I got it. Here we go. Right 80. Playing hot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You mates all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball. The defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
First down, that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From midfield now, Burrow able to find the open man. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Burrow going to throw again. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
They're running it. Like 56.
Throwing now. Burrow on first down. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 3rd and 2. To the air again, Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Clock running as he's brought down, but now you can't spike it. It's 4th down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who are out on top. David Bell, a touchdown reception. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home and in.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Out of the gun now on third down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a draw play. It's Walker. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now it's the rookie from UCLA, Zach Charbonnet, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Off the option, they'll try and run with it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Again, it's Charbonnet. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find only about the 4. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. That's the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. A leap, and he will make the catch. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35.
And there's not a quarterback in the league that will ever complain about having small receivers like a Tyreek Hill or a Cooper Kupp who can find a seam, have good vision, and get open. But when you're throwing downfield like this, you want a big, tall receiver who can go above the rim, or if you're a volleyball fan, above the net and get it.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This is Fant on the short completion, so that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now it's 3rd and 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
When a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, a 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a 2nd and 10.
57, Mike 57.
They'll look to throw. A leap, and he's got it. DK Metcalf with an acrobatic catch. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 24. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Burrow's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Burrow. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Draymond Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Just like that. Just like that.
They'll run with Mixon. But I think the ball's out. Oh, afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. They shakes him off. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now back to throw. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now it's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's down to the 11. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. Right, 80.
First down. Here's Burrow. This is caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. And I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
56.
To throw, Burrow. Able to find Ertz. And 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just kind of a wing and a prayer there. This ball's kind of up for grabs, but they're at a point where they have to live with that. And fortunately, this one winds up incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
56.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for the Seahawks, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week, as they'll be back in action in Week 8. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.